Welcome back to my kitchen, everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to do beef jerky. This is Eye of the Round Hole. I got it on significant discount. We're now removing the fat cap on it. I'm going to remove all the fat that I can because fat does not render well in smoke. It becomes rancid and will actually make your beef jerky rot or turn bad. You even get moldy. That you don't want it. Let's just put it that way. You don't want it. So watch me as I start to clean it off. I've already cleaned this side off. It had a big fat cap on it, so it's reasonably clean. You don't have to get every little bit of this. It's not quite silver skin, it's just a membrane. Don't have to get all of that off, just the fat. Okay, it's pretty well clean, very acceptable. Now we need to cut it in half. Our jerky slices will be about, they'll shrink a lot, but I think that's about right. Now it's time to slice it. Always start with a very clean workspace. I'm going to set it very thin. I like my jerky very thin. All of your slices are with the grain. Everything gets sliced. Let's see if, oh, I need two hands. It's a safety. Perfect. It's time to mix our seasonings. So, I like the High Mountain one. It's a reasonable price. This one came with a nice variety pack. But I really do like the sweet and spicy best. So, I'm going to pull everything out and show you how to mix it. Okay, so I'm going to make my own little blend. I have some leftover spices. Honestly, these spices actually don't make that much of a difference. I find the smoke, the type of wood you use in your smoker makes the biggest difference. This does give you the spice, that's for sure. Smoke really overpowers a lot of the flavors. But I do like a lot of pepper in there. So I have some mesquite, also some hickory. I'm going to try to use the hickory up. Just a touch of Cajun left. Might as well get rid of that. Pepper. I've got a pepper shaker full I could use too. So I'm going to combine those. But first what we want to do is get your nice little set of spoons. For 5 pounds of jerky, that's 3 tablespoons of the cure, 4 tablespoons of your spice. So I'm going to get that set up. I'm going to put it in my little shaker. And then I'm going to make it spicy. So I like mine really spicy. You're going to see what I do next. Well, there you have it. This is what I mixed up. Now, I couldn't put 5 pounds worth in here. It wouldn't fit. So you need some room to be able to mix and shake this up. So I didn't overfill it. But I have some left over from my last batch. And I'm going to use maybe half of this as well. But as you can see, I like it spicy. So I'm going to be putting more. I'm going to put crushed red pepper into my bullet mixer and turn it into a powder. Now my theory is, if you make it really hot, you're not just going to sit down and eat them all the minute they're done. Because they're going to be so delicious. You're going to want to eat them and you can't stop putting them down. Next thing you know, you just ate them all in a day or two. But if you make them hot enough that the first one is enjoyable, it's pretty spicy. Second one is blazing. You might not want the third one. The third one will overwhelm you. You have to stop. Then you put it down. Come back to it a few hours later or the next day. This way, your batch of jerky can last you, well, even a month. You never know. Done. Ooh, that's a nice fine powder. Let's see here. Whoa! Oh! Okay, don't do that. Don't do what I just did. Don't put your nose in there. That was dumb. Oh, my God. Okay, now you have your ultrafine powder. Pepper. I'm going to put it into this container. And I'm going to use it to spice up my jerky accordingly. Okay, I encourage you to make a mess on the counter. It's okay. It's okay to make a mess on the counter. You'll see why. Okay, I'm going to try something a little different this time. I'm going to take a little MSG, and I'm just going to season my workspace. It's not actually very much. It's got a tiny little hole in it. Tiny hole. Just a little bit. Now, you want to thoroughly mix. Mix, 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 mix. Mix up thoroughly, get a good mix. Well, it's gonna take me a couple minutes. I decided just take it all and mix it in the bullet. Well, I don't know about all that. I think that's enough. And mix. Perfect. There we go, all full, right to the top. That's just about 5 pounds, maybe a little bit less. Now, I'll save that for next time. Now, again, like I said, make a mess, it's fine. It's all going in the same place anyway. You want to sprinkle on your seasoning all over your clean, very, very clean workspace. You want to clean your workspace. No contaminants. Who wants to eat leftover chicken with salmonella or anything like that? Now, you take your jerky and you lay it down. Lay the next one down right next to it. And continue until you've used up as much as you can fit on your workspace. Well, that's as much as I'm going to get on there. I've got so much more to go that I'm just going to do this twice. Normally I would do the rest of the counter, but I'm just not going to have the room. So, take another layer of your spice. Just layer it on. Layer it on like it's free. There you go. Some more of the spicier. Let's see. Maybe a bit more. Ta-ta-ta. Okay. And then scrunch it all up. Scrunch it up. Use it to wipe the counter. Get all of it. Just wipe it all over. Use it. Use it as a cloth. There you go. Wipe it all. Get it all everywhere. Watch the meat change color right before your eyes. Watch this. Watch this. Watch. Amazing. That's amazing. Check it out. There. It's good and thoroughly mixed. And then, ta-da! Look at that. Huge difference of color immediately. The cure is already starting to work. Now, you don't have to let this sit overnight. You could do, a few hours. I think it's a 1/4 inch every 3 hours or something along those lines for thickness. Typically. I like to let it sit overnight. I'm not in a rush. I'll smoke it tomorrow. I don't have time tonight anyway. Right after you smoke it, we're going to finish it off in the oven. So make sure you have time for that. Put your finished jerky in a glass bowl. It has to be glass, not metal. It'll taint the taste of the meat. When you're done, fill her up, put cling wrap over top, and put it in the fridge. And just a little bit of the umami. A light sprinkle of umami to activate your savory senses. There you have it. Second batch. It's only been a few minutes since I did the first batch. Look at its color already. Into the fridge for the night. Oh, look at that! That's a primal that I'm dry aging. Check the description below for a link to that video. Take your seasoned jerky out of the fridge. Lay them flat on racks. Today I'm going to be using Caribbean Blend from Bradley Smoker. And that's the one I have. Sorry about the air conditioner noise, but here we are with the smoker. So I've already started getting this all seasoned. All the blackness in there is good old seasoning. You don't want to clean your smoker unless you absolutely have to. Anyway, so I've got the little pucks and they burn automatically on a timer. It's just your typical Bradley. Load it up. Put them in there. Ta-da! Now, the reason why I use my oven to finish off my jerky is 2 reasons. One, the smoker has a heating element on the bottom. Now, heat rises, all the meat on the bottom racks, cook first. So the ones on the top are generally uncooked or less cooked. The ones on the bottom will end up being crispy. You have to rotate these racks very often. Opening up the smoker, letting the smoke out, wasting it. So essentially, it's not a very efficient way of doing it. Oh, it's getting dark out. Look at that puppy go. Now, you're not supposed to open this, but I'm going to do it just for you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I'm going to smell like smoke all night.
Woo!
Do you smoke after sex?
I don't know, baby. I never looked.
My heating element happens to be broken anyway, so I use this oven and it works fantastic. It does make my house smell delicious just for a couple days. After a couple hours in the smoker, hang your jerky on your oven rack and set your oven to convection. Put it as low as it goes. 200 usually, 220. And just let it go. Check on it every 45 minutes to an hour. We'll come back to it and see. Well, there you go. One batch of jerky all done. Boy, 5 pounds sure shrinks, doesn't it? Gonna let it just sit and cool down. By the morning, they'll be nice and tough. They look pretty good. Perfect color. And I did sneak one, and it's nice and spicy. Well, there you have it. 5 pounds of beef jerky. Now, normally I put this in a paper bag, but I'm out of paper bags, so I'll be picking up a paper bag today. But I still throw in, every time I get a pair of shoes or open up something from a big box that has one of these silica packs, I save it. These silica packs are amazing at absorbing moisture, so I throw 1 or 2 of these in with every bag of jerky. It helps keep it dry so it doesn't go foul, right? If I sealed that bag up and the room was warm and the bag was cool, you get condensation inside, moisture leads to rot, and we don't want that. So I don't mind my jerky extra dry, like leather. I want a piece to last me, I don't know, several minutes. Therefore I have several hours worth of food here, but it's also too spicy to eat all at once.
I have a reminder for Mr. Sexy.
Well, I think it's time to start enjoying my jerky. Ooh. Oh yeah, baby.
Giggity giggity, giggity goo. Stick around.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Hit the like button if you learned something. Hit the bell button for notifications on my next video. Ciao.